Now, I know you're just mentioning feeling, and being a medium, you deal with a lot of people who are in mourning and are in very challenging situations. How do you, as someone who is very heart-centered, how do you navigate those situations and not take on what they're navigating, but still be there for them in that heart-centered way? How do you bridge that? I mean, you're just like this bridge in all these situations. How do you navigate that? What advice can you give someone who's also in that position?
Yeah, it's just like when people say that, they're at the hospital and the doctors and nurses don't seem like they care. Well, it's not that they don't care, they're being professionals. Because if they get emotionally caught up in the suffering of their patient, they're not going to be objectively doing their job. And my training as an attorney, I can't get caught up in the woes and sorrows of my client because it clouds my objectivity. It's the same thing as a medium. A lot of the people that we do readings for, and I'm not heartless, okay? I mean, I feel for these people, but my job is to connect with the spirits and transmit the information as directly and objectively as possible, because then I'm not doing my job. If I sit there and go, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, yes, of course, absolutely, my condolences. But my job is to give you as much information as possible to guarantee that this is the spirit who is communicating and transmit messages and things that I couldn't possibly know. And that's what helps people. But it's certainly, there are many readings, all of them really touch me and affect me. But the other thing is, when I get into my zone, I'm doing what I do, and then afterwards, I can reflect upon it. But it's all about being a professional. You have to be a professional. It's like when I was a lawyer, if someone came into my office and said, well, I really did this. It's like, well, I can't represent you. You're a criminal. Well, whether or not they did it, my job was not to justify their criminality. My job was to protect the constitutional rights that everyone is guaranteed. I love what Jerry Seinfeld said one time. He said that monopoly is like life, and lawyers read the inside of the box.
Yes.